It's a place to be, but we've got rain chances mixed with snow and sleet. That's the less fun kind of winter weather that we like. It's about 1,000 miles away right now, setting up over Texas and in the southern plains. It's moving our way just as we're going to be cold enough, we believe, by early Saturday morning to get some of that wintry mix going here. We are cold going into it too. Right now you're at 30 degrees in Greensboro, 29 High Point to 28 in King. Also in Winston-Salem, you're down to 28 degrees in Burlington, 27 in Yanceyville. So it's cold enough tonight. We're getting you into the low 20s for morning lows. We're also going to drop the winds, so it won't feel as bad as it was today. Even though highs climbed to 46 degrees, you felt more like the 30s today. You only made it to freezing up in the Galax and Sparta area. Now temperatures tomorrow morning down to 24 degrees in the Piedmont Triad, 21 in the foothills. You're going to have clear conditions, but some frost out there again, and it is cold down into the teens for the mountains. Even a wind of 3 to 5 miles an hour could make you feel like the single digits briefly early, but those winds are going to improve throughout the day. They're lighter. They're out of the south to southeast and about 5 miles an hour. We warm to 45 degrees in the Piedmont Triad, 43 in the foothills, and near 36 in the mountains. And we're going to take a look at this. We've got very light snowfall totals, it looks like, but you can see here possible freezing rain totals. The distribution area for that does look to be mostly west of the Piedmont Triad and hugging areas of the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now you also combine that with some of those rainfall totals out there of a half an inch to an inch. So these are not impressive snowfall totals with this particular system. One of the reasons is it's going to be warm aloft too. So even though we're cold at the surface to start, the system is going to warm us up overhead. And you've got Sparta, Stewart, those areas that could see some of that accumulating light freezing rain. We're looking at right now at about 2/10 of an inch, just under that concern for where we start to see the trees coming down. But then the rain changes over everything, and that could help wash out some of that ice and warm us up too, with surface temperatures coming up just a little bit. But anywhere from a half an inch to about an inch of rainfall out there. We do have that high impact for heavy rainfall also mixing in through middle of the day. It's a quick system though, so it's not going to linger and leave us with all this ice. It does look like this is going to be washed away, and then what's on the ground will create the problems for us for the early morning slippery conditions in the mountains as well as the foothills. So through Friday we are dry. We're seasonably cold. Of course, those temperatures are chilly in the 40s. You want those extra layers. Saturday, that wintry mix develops early between about 3 to 4 a.m. We really see it picking up, and it could create very slippery conditions, especially if sleet gets on the roadways. We know it gets icy very quickly. Rain then develops into middle of the day, and so we should be able to get out in the afternoon hours, at least east of the foothills, and get some errands done. It's just going to take a little while to dry out, but about 3 o'clock things shut down. And then early next week, another rain event. We talked about the system between 9 to about 1,000 miles away, watching the leading edge from areas of Texas roll our way. It does come in overnight into early Saturday morning, and in the meantime we stay dry. We just begin to see those clouds build in. The hour-by-hour forecast shows us too that some things at play here will happen at the surface. We've got an easterly flow that'll help build in by early morning, 4 to about 8 a.m., pumping in those cooler conditions, keeping us locked into the low 30s. This could allow for some mix also in the Piedmont Triad. Could see a little sleet, some freezing rain for a couple of hours. Light though at that time, and then it switches over as we have this what we call a warm nose just punch into the storm system aloft. We start to see rain actually happening in the mountains too. Temperatures begin to warm here, and that's on top of what they've already seen with sleet and some mixing with light snow. It doesn't look like we get a lot of snowfall going, at least on the initial onset of the storm, except for folks to the north. And then on the back edge of this, that's where we can see snow too. And hopefully on Sunday, maybe a little bit for the ski slopes as we see moisture wrap in. But your temperatures are going to be chilly, mid to upper 30s on your Saturday, and then we warm up pretty quickly. Sunday is a better day after you get through some morning slick spots. And we do have to watch for those icy travel concerns early Saturday as well as Sunday. But then again, rain returns Tuesday. We'll have more coming up.